Life is a miracle. I'm wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on another sunny day. I hope your life is going well. I hope your life is going great, fantastic. I hope you're living in gratitude, living in love, living in the fifth dimension. It's where we're at, out in the desert. And today's a beautiful day. And we're talking about the mind. How they take control of your mind. They get you from the mind. They get your mind. They grab a hold of your mind. Now, what do I mean when I say they grab a hold of your mind? Okay, your mind is everything. Your mind, your brain is everything in this world. Your mind is the center of everything, and your heart, your mind and your heart. And that's what we're going to get into in this video, is your mind and your heart, and how in this world they take hold of your mind and they confuse you. And that is why it is so important to take control over your mind. We must take control over our mind. Okay, don't let your mind take control over you. Take control over your mind. Be in charge of your mind and be cognizant of what is entering your mind. In this world, we must 24/7, okay, all the time, we must be aware of what we are allowing into our mind. Because like I said, your mind is everything. Your mind, what goes into your mind is going to create your reality. What goes into your mind is going to end up creating your reality. And this is why we must be aware of what we allow into our minds. Positive affirmations. Okay, when we allow positive affirmations into our mind, we are now taking control over our mind. And we are not letting this society and this world and all the craziness around us take control of our mind. Okay, they take control of your mind in this world. They grab a hold. They grab a hold of your mind. But we have the power. We have the power to take control over our mind and not let anything else that is outside of us or around us in the society take power over our mind. It all starts in your mind. And we can be aware. We have the power of what we allow in to our mind. Your mind is like a computer. Okay, your mind is a computer. What you feed it will become the program. And we can fabricate programming into our mind. We can fabricate programming into our brains. And this is why we must put positivity into our minds every single day. Put positivity into your mind every single day. And this is how we can take control and take power over our mind. When we get lazy, when we slip up, we allow negativity to enter our mind. We allow bad thoughts. We allow negative energy to enter our mind. We must always put positivity into our mind. Life is a gift. Tell yourself every single day, life is a gift. Life is a miracle. And everything is working out in my favor, even when it doesn't seem that way, even when life gets rough, even when we get depressed, even when we get sad. Life is always working in my favor. Tell yourself these things. Repeat these things in your own head when life gets hard. See, in the hard times, you can tell yourself things to help you get through these hard times. You can tell your mind things, and your mind will believe it. See, that's the thing with the mind. Your mind will believe whatever comes into it. And in this world, so many things are coming in. So many things are coming in our ears and our eyes, and we believe it. Your mind will believe it. See, your mind isn't that smart, but it's also the smartest thing in the world at the same time. It's crazy, but your mind isn't that smart. You see, you tell yourself things in your mind. If you believe that you are a happy person, if you believe that you are a successful, abundant, wealthy person, you will become that. All you have to do is tell yourself that in your mind. Tell yourself these things in your mind, every single day, affirmations in your mind every single day, and you will begin to notice that slowly over time, you are creating wiring and programming into your brain. See, everything is just a program. In order to take control of our minds, we got to realize that everything is just a program. Everything is a mental program. Okay, from this world. They get you by programming your mind. They get you by mental programming. They program you for negativity. They program you to believe that you are not worthy, to believe that you must work every day and that everything is the way that it is and that you have no power. They program you to make you believe that you have no power. But the truth is that you actually have all of the power. You have all of the power inside of you. And you get to choose what you allow into your mind. That's the key, is that you get to choose. We get confused and we believe that nothing is up to us and that we don't have the power and that we can't take control of our lives and take control of our minds, right? We get confused in this world, going to work every day, going to school every day, always so busy, always so distracted. We get confused. But the truth of the matter is that you have the power over your own mind, and you always have had the power over your own mind. You have always had the power. You get to choose what you allow in. You can't allow negativity to come in unless you give it permission, right? You have to give things permission. And a lot of times we give things permission into our mind and into our energy without even realizing it. And that's why I say, become aware of what is coming into your aura, become aware of what is coming into your mind. And when we become aware, we can now take the power back. We take the power back when we become aware of what is coming into our minds. And it's really not that hard. It's really not hard to become aware of what is coming into your mind. You already know everything, okay? I already know everything. You already know everything. Your higher self is what I'm talking about. Your higher self already knows everything. But the mind gets distracted, and that's why we have to take control of the mind. Don't let this world, this society, take control of your mind. Scrolling through the TikTok, scrolling through the Instagram, the social media, we get confused and we allow our power to go outside of us. They take your mind. They grab a hold of your mind, right? This world grabs a hold of your mind and locks it in place and locks your energy in place. And your mind is going to determine your energy. Your thoughts that you are having is going to determine your energy. It's very subtle. It is very subtle, guys, but your thoughts control your energy, the way that you feel, because your heart is connected to your mind. Your heart is connected to your mind. So your thoughts are going to affect your vibration in your heart, and it's going to affect the way that you feel. And that's why, when you tell yourself positive things, when you say, why am I so successful? Why am I so happy? I am an abundant person. When you say these things to yourself, right? Everything is working out for me. Everything is amazing. Everything is a gift. Life is a miracle. When you tell yourself these things, you are now going to feel positive. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel blissful. And that's why your mind is connected to your heart, right? And when you allow your mind to get distracted, when you allow things outside of you to grab a hold of your mind, you allow these things to grab a hold of your energy, and your energy is going to get lowered. Your energy is going to get diminished unconsciously. A lot of times we don't even realize this because it happens so subtly, but they grab a hold of your mind, right? This world grabs a hold of your mind. Look over here, look over there, get distracted. But you got to take the power back. You have to tell yourself, I am the power. I have control over my life. I have control over my mind, and I have control over my energy. I determine what comes in. See, I have to give it permission. You have to give things permission to come into your aura, even with people around you, right? People around you can steal your energy and lower your energy by stealing your mind, right? They steal your mind. They get in your thoughts. They get in your head. People can get in your head, but you must not allow this to happen. That's why I say stay in your own authentic energy. Stay in your unique authenticity, in your own energy. Don't allow other people around you to steal your mind and to steal your energy and to steal your heart. You must say, no, I am not going to give you permission. I am going to be myself. I'm going to stay in my power, stay in my authenticity, no matter what. And the more time you spend with yourself, the more time you spend with your own thoughts, the better you will get at this. Okay, the better you will get. Be with yourself. Learn how to be with yourself. This is how you can take power over your mind. When you sit alone with yourself, no distractions, you begin to know thyself. You begin to take power over your mind. And you begin to see, you begin to raise your awareness and see when other people are taking your energy or when other things are taking your energy, right? The more time you spend in nature, the more you are going to raise your awareness, raise your level of consciousness, and notice when your mind is being distracted. This is everything. You have to notice when your mind is being distracted. And a lot of times, we feel it, but then we ignore it, and then we just get distracted anyway. But we must stay in the power. We must remember to take control over our minds and not allow anything to get in our heads, to get in our minds, because whatever enters your mind, it's going to enter your heart, and your energy is going to be affected by your thoughts. That's why positive thoughts, positive thinking, every single day, every single morning, get up, start thinking positive, start your day with positivity, start your day with stillness and awareness, and then you can push your energy in a positive direction. But when your mind is distracted, when your mind is taken away from you, you do not have the space to experience positivity because you're over here and you're over there and you're over there. So you don't have the space to experience the positivity, the bliss, the abundance. You have to make space. You see, they grab a hold of your mind and they take the space away because your mind is constantly active and thinking and trying to figure things out. And this is how we get confused. But you must make this space. Make this space for love. Make this space for abundance and clarity. Clarity is the opposite of confusion. Make this space for clarity in your mind. Say no to the confusion. Say no to the distractions that are all around you. And make space for love and clarity and awareness. This is how we can take power of our minds. They grab a hold of your mind, but you have the power. You have the choice. Give them permission to take your mind, or take power over your own mind and say, no, I'm going to be aware of what I allow in. I'm going to be aware of what comes into my aura, what comes into my mind, and I'm going to take my power back. Much love to every single one of you. I wish you the best when it comes to taking power over your mind, controlling your reality, being the co-creator, being the author of your own story. The truth is that we are always the author of our own story, but sometimes we forget it. We forget, we get distracted, but that's okay. We always return back. We always return back to source. We always return back to who we are. We always return back to awareness, to consciousness, to love, and to freedom, to nature, because it's what nature is. Natural state of being is freedom, it's love, it's authenticity. So thank you all for tuning in. I love you all so much. I want you to like this video. I want you to comment down below what you think about the mind, what you think about allowing things into your mind. Let me know in the comment section below. I want you to subscribe to this channel. If you are new, I want you to go in the description, buy my crystals, join my Patreon below, and you can also donate below if you feel called to. Thank you all so much. Infinite love to you, infinite bliss, abundance to you on this day, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.